Hi guys, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. I'm having a look at Takara Legends LG-47, and this is Kickback with Double Dealer. So this is by Takara rather than Hasbro. So it comes with a few slightly different things, slightly different paint job and things like that, which I'll show you. And you get the figure himself, who comes packaged in his insect mode. And then he doesn't come with any weapons or anything, but he does come with a little headmaster, which is this guy here, which is Double Dealer. Now, Double Dealer was he a triple changer? What did he change into? Change into an eagle, and did he change into a jet as well? No, I think he changed into like a armored tank vehicle as well. The Generations one changed into a tank and a jet as well, which was a remold of Blitzwing. Anyway, so you've got this guy here. The actual headmaster is actually a remold of Ramhorn. The cool thing they've done, they've painted the face in here, and you've got like a bird sort of face, which is reminiscent of the kind of bird, kind of vulture mode, which he had as a G1 toy. So you've got the beak here, little eyes, and underneath it's painted red. His little arms are painted purple here, and the side here is painted black. And then transform him, just fold him up, and you get the head here, so you can see how it's kind of a repaint of the Ramhorn headmaster or type master that we got from Hasbro. And then just to show you what he looks like, let's bring this up a second, and you can pop this guy in. Like that. And you got him as a headmaster, which looks pretty cool. It's a neat looking head. You know, it's a shame that we haven't got an actual figure with him, but you know, I think it's a cool compromise that they've done with those ones, is that they release him as a headmaster, so you can mess around with him. So even though you haven't got the kind of larger figure with it, you can still kind of mess around with those guys. And articulation, sorry, is the same as you get with these ones, with their head moving around and the arms up and down, they move out a little bit. So I'll put this one to the side. We'll have a look at Kickback himself, and he's pretty decent. A few differences, sorry, from the Hasbro version. So you've got a Decepticon symbol in the front here. This cockpit section is mostly the same. I'll show you where it's slightly different for the most part, but it's painted black down on here, and inside you've got all silver paint used in here as well. The eyes are painted red. The this bit's painted, is it black? No, I think that's black plastic. It's hard to tell. It might be painted, but you certainly got red across here, and these black bits are painted, and you get silver down the side here, yellow in here, and red just in his feet here. Like I said, the eyes are really good on this guy, and they work out quite nicely. And these bits are see-through plastic, translucent see-through. Just to compare them against the Hasbro one, you can see where they're slightly different. I mentioned about this section here, and that's done completely translucent, but on this one's kind of coloured in slightly. It's the same mould, but on this one you've got the Decepticon symbol on there rather than up here. The eyes are slightly different. The yellow plastic looks the same, but you've got silver in here, silver at the top there, and black for the eyes. I think the red stands out more on the Takara. The legs, slightly different. So you've got the yellow in here, which is the same, but you've got silver versus the red, and on the side you've got silver here again. And you see the purples are slightly different. The arms are all purple in this one, whereas they're black on this one. And then just to show this guy alongside, I haven't got the Takara versions of Shrapnel and Kickback, unfortunately, so I've only got to show alongside the Hasbro versions, which I'll just bring in, just stand them up. So let's bring in Shrapnel on the side there, and Bombshell on the side there, and they look pretty cool. And you know, if you do prefer the other version, you can always have this one transformed into his insect mode and have this guy as the main guy in here. I do also have the Mastermind Creations Insecticons to review, so I'll be taking a look at those shortly as well. So I'll pop those aside here, out of the way. You do get the box is slightly different with the Takara ones, so it's more of a display piece. And you've got the insect mode in here with the headmaster in here. Nice artwork on the front here, and a picture of him in his headmaster mode. Some more artwork on the side here, and just kind of showcasing the transformation in here and how he can fit into him in beast mode on the side here as well. And you get a little kind of instruction booklet, pamphlet sort of thing here, which you open up, so you don't get the cards that you do with the Hasbro ones, so you do it slightly differently. So just open this up. So again, nice artwork here. It's all folded up. Unfortunately, you can see obviously the kind of vulture feature on there, which I think is a really nice touch. And then you've got him transformed into base mode. They actually show him as a headmaster on the Grand Scourge one. So I'll grab him in a second and just show you what he looks like on there. I think that's a pretty cool idea actually. And you can see there, is that one of the target masters on there as well? So I don't know if there's a feature to do that as well. He certainly doesn't come with a target master or anything else like that, so I don't know if that's from one of the other figures. So that's that, and I'll show you the figure in his articulation. The head goes all the way around, a little bit stiff, but it can look down, can look up, and you can kind of twiddle these little bits around the kind of the soft plastic. The arms kind of go around, they're kind of hindered by this back piece here, so you can kind of move them out and about here like that. If you do pull them out the wrong way, they can kind of pull out the arm there. The arms do bend up to there and out like that, so they're on a ball joint, and of course you can kind of swivel them out. No waist articulation. The legs can go very high up all the way back here, and you get a pretty decent bend in the knee through the kind of ball joint, and because of that you can swivel it, but it is a little bit tight. No sort of ankle articulation apart from what's used for transformation. It doesn't come with any weapons or anything, and again you can open this up, which will be a cockpit, which will later show you. So you've got that. Not sure if he fits in there in this mode or not. No, I don't think he's going to fit in there in this mode. And then to transform him, what you do, I have to try and remember as best as possible. These bits come out here, like that. Come round here, and I think from memory, let's pull this back here. I think their head turns round like that. These bits come back like so. These leg pieces come out like that, and like that. And so you've got these pieces around here, and I think the arms come out, and then you kind of, these bits come together, so it's like a little tail at the back here. So let's pull these back like that, and they kind of fold underneath. I think it's that section here, if I've got that right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Just need to make sure that's bent the right way. Maybe I swivel it around that way. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Peg these. Oh, I've got that wrong, haven't I? Have I done it? Ah, yeah. So it's, yeah, these bits. No, I'm getting a bit muddled up here. Ah, like that. So I know you can't quite see what's going on. These bits come together like that, and then that means these purple pieces here then fit into that gap there. Sorry, getting a little bit confused there. So just pick those together like that, and that's kind of like the tail end of him. And then you've got the legs, which kind of fit up like that. So you've got that, and then these pieces here come back into here like so, and you've pushed that off. No, you don't really. Just swivel those around. I'll just grab the other piece, and then we're pretty much done. Right, got the other piece here. So then you've got him in insect mode, which he looks pretty good in. Yeah, he's very, well, it looks kind of very G1 accurate in terms of like the toy, but just a very good kind of updated version of it. Kind of very screen accurate as well. I suppose, you know, they were pretty much like that in the cartoon as well, weren't they? I'm just going to transform the Hasbro one as well, just so you can see the two side by side, just for a bit of a comparison, a bit like how we did with the robot mode. So I'll just do that real quick. Just doing the same thing with the with their little arms. I get them all plugged together. Like so. So I'm just doing this off camera, and then I'll just bring him in so you can have a look at the two side by side. So you've got your Hasbro one on the right and the Takara one on the left. One thing I probably do prefer is the colour wings on them. I probably do prefer the yellow wings as opposed to the translucent clear ones, but you do get extra paint on here, the silver coming down on here, and you can kind of, I don't know, part of it you can make out the kind of lines a little bit more. I'm not quite sure, but either way. And then you bring in your little Titan Master dude, so Headmaster, as they are in the Takara line, like that. And all you do then is you get your little guy here, get him ready to sit in there, and you pop his little legs in there, and then you can just, I think you can, that's pretty much him sat straight in actually. So there you go, you've got a little bug for him to fly around in, which I think is very cool. But yeah, that's it. That's your Takara LG-47 kickback and double dealer. Let me know guys what you guys think, and perhaps which one you prefer, if you've got the Takara or the Hasbro one, which one you think has got the better colours on it. Even the colour of the purple plastic is slightly different. This one's a little bit darker, so this one here, so that's another thing just to notice. And that's it for now. See you all soon. Bye bye. One thing I forgot to show off was this guy here. Just show him plugged in as he's shown in the comic on there, and actually I think that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It kind of matches with the colours that are used on him. So if you don't want to use him as a kind of Scourge or Nemesis Prime, you do have that option to use him with this guy. But there you go, that's it for now guys. See you all soon. Bye bye.